Former UFC fighter Alan Jouban has explained why he believes Francis Ngannou may have made the wrong move by leaving the promotion. Last week, it was announced that Francis Ngannou had been released from his UFC contract. Dana White proceeded to explain the decision, giving the company's version of events. Then, on Tuesday, Ngannou took part in an interview with Ariel Helwani in which he went into more detail about the negotiations. There are plenty of fans and pundits who have had their say. Some agree with Francis, and others side with Dana and the UFC. Alan Jouban, meanwhile, had a pretty interesting take on the whole thing during a recent Twitter thread. "I've got to say, I could be wrong on this, but from what I've heard so far I feel like Francis made the wrong move. I thought his side would share more details and be more compelling. But asking for sponsors and health insurance is a separate fighter union conversation. As for the fight contract, to be offered $8 mil and PPV points against the biggest names in the sport. That's pretty damn solid. Sure, he might make some bigger paydays outside the UFC. But how compelling will it be and for how long? The UFC was a more safer and longer play. Sad to know that the true baddest man on the planet isn't in the UFC anymore. Will likely go try his hand at other sports and make a payday. But will probably suffer the same fate as the rest. And once you lose, baddest man on the planet doesn't quite hold true anymore." Do you agree with Alan Jouban? Do you believe Francis Ngannou did what was best for him? Will he return to the UFC?